Hi, this is 365801 and this is a 2025 Buzzword Reading Challenge TBR and recommendations video. Hello and welcome to another TBR and recommendations video for the Buzzword Reading Challenge for 2025. This is a readathon hosted by Kayla from Books and Lala. Every month there is a prompt. Some months it's a specific word or even a phrase, and some months it's thematic. We are going to be going into March, and March's is going to be a specific word. Once again, I've got the link to Kayla's video down in the description, and with that video you can also get all of the visuals that you need to take part throughout the year. There is also a Storygraph group that you can join and get recommendations there too. We are going to be going into the month of March, and March's buzzword is thing. Now, if you head on over to Kayla's announcement video, she does give some recommendations for the word thing. Now, of course, thing can be used with anything, nothing, something. So it can be included as part of a word, not just the word thing on its own. So she has lots of recommendations. So go and check out her video if you're looking for some prose recommendations. Now, of course, I am giving you some BL recommendations based on my collection. So, of course, the first thing I did was head on over to my spreadsheet. So when I typed in the word thing into my spreadsheet, the first one that came up was Love Makes Everything Right. And of course, as you can see here, it's in my stack, so give me a second to get it out. So here is Sanae Rokuya, Love Makes Everything Right. This is a June manga title. This is one that I don't actually think I have read. This was published back in 2012. So it is a little bit probably harder to find. I don't know if I've read this. I have no memory of this place. This is the kind of thing that I feel like with Tokyopop as well now, we're getting a lot of like one-shots, and I don't always necessarily know if I've read them or if I remember what they're about. This one I have no memory of, so this is going to have to go on my TBR. I can't let you know anything. If you want, you can pause and screenshot. I don't know what this is about. I have no memory of it. So yeah, definitely have to put this on my TBR. The next one that appears on my spreadsheet is in here. Let me just see if I can get this out. This is an Akira Minazuki, This Night's Everything. So the word every with thing appears. This is another June manga title, and probably also around the same time, 2011, this one. Now, I know I have read this. This is very particular. Akira Minazuki has a very distinctive art style. As you can see, there's a second one there. I know I have read this. Do I remember what it's about? No, I do not. Do I know that I've read it more than once, multiple times? Yes, I have. I have no idea. Without reading everything on the back, I wouldn't be able to remember right off the top of my head. And that seems to me like, that's a shame. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. But yeah, once again, I know I have read this, read it more than once, cannot remember what it's about, unfortunately. Now, if we move on to the next one, this is in the next drawer. Or if I can find it, here it is. This one is There Are Things I Can't Tell You. This is a Tokyopop title, and this is by Edako Mofu. This is a story of two people who, it's quite an emotional one, as I recall. It's two people who are growing up together, but they kind of, it's a push me, pull me type relationship. They come together, they go away, they come together, they go away kind of thing. Are they friends? Does one have feelings for the other? They try and stop being friends with them. They grow up a little bit. It's very emotional, I recall. And there's a lot of angst in here. It's also a thick boy. There's quite a lot of story in here. And I do enjoy that about some of Tokyopop's titles, that they they sometimes have quite a lot of story to them, and I really did enjoy this. This is one that a lot of people enjoy as well. I did find it quite emotional. I can't remember if I've only read it once. I think so. So this could definitely go on my TBR again as well. Now the final one that appears, hopefully I manage to get this out. Give me a second. I think they will topple, so give me a second. There we go. I needed two hands. This is up in my room where I've got stacks and stacks of books I still haven't organized yet after making videos. I'm waiting on bookshelves, so fingers crossed they come soon. Something Important. This is by Eres. This is a tiny little aloha comic. Very small, like a little doujinshi, about businessmen. And as much as it is a tiny, tiny little thing, I really enjoyed it. And all the things that I got from the Aloha Kickstarter, we got quite a few things. This was like this little extra that's like £5. And I think this is one of my favorites. One, because it was an actual comic, so it's like a proper manga comic type one. But also, it was just Salarymen. Oh, so yeah, this one is one I've already read. I remember it, but I would very much enjoy reading it again. It's so thin, it would take me 2 seconds to read, but it's one that I definitely enjoyed. It was very short, very quick, very sweet. So yeah, Something Important is definitely one that I have a recency bias, as I enjoyed it immensely. So here are all 4 of the titles that have the word thing as a buzzword for their title. Love Makes Everything Right by Sanae Rokuya, which I have no memory of. I will need to read. There are Things I Can't Tell You by Edako Mofumofu, which I have read. I remember reading it and I enjoyed it, so I don't need to read it again. But it is one that I think I've only really read once, so I could. This Night's Everything by Akira Minazuki. I have read this more than once. I can never remember what it's about, unfortunately, although the art style is very distinctive. And then Something Important by Eris, and I loved this a lot. This is really short and sweet. I could definitely read it again. So these are the recommendations I have, or my TBR for the month of March, and the buzzword thing. This is all BL if you're interested. So hopefully you'll find something from here. If you have any recommendations for me for any new titles that I haven't picked up yet with the word thing, please let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!